My name is Zikoora.
And I'm Rachel. Our topic is coral reefs. This is a coral reef.
Coral reefs are beautiful structures, but there is more to them than just their beauty.
A coral reef is a ridge of rock in the sea formed by the growth and deposit of coral.
Coral reefs are built by coral polyps, which are tiny animals that live in large colonies and are themselves inhabited by thousands of microscopic golden algae.
The tissues of the coral animals are mostly transparent, and the limestone reef skeleton is white, so the coloration of a living coral reef comes primarily from the zooxanthellae. The zooxanthellae contains chlorophyll, the same chemical that colors green plants and enables them to exploit the energy of sunlight. Coral reefs are stressed by a number of human activities, including climate change. However, climate change is likely to increase the damage caused by these other stresses. For example, overfishing encourages the marine organisms on which many fish feed, such as seaweeds, to compete with corals for space. Encouraging coral's competitors injures the coral.
Even though coral reefs seem imperishable, they can still be harmed. Coral bleaching is a whitening of coral colonies due to the loss of symbiotic algae from the tissues of coral polyps. It is mostly caused by stress. The causes of bleaching are not always clear, and a number of factors may be involved. This is a general agreement that high water temperatures usually result in bleaching, but other factors such as bacteria and diseases may have been implicated. This suggests that bleaching is caused by multiple stress factors. Corals can withstand a certain level of stress, but they expel algae when the total of all stress factors passes through a threshold level. And this is a picture of coral bleaching.
However, even a sublethal stress may result in increased susceptibility of corals to infections, with resulting significant mortality. Populations of sea urchins, parrotfish, and worms erode and weaken dead reef skeletons, and the reef can be destroyed by storm surges. Over the last 200 years, the average pH of the ocean's waters has fallen by 0.1, a 30% increase in the number of hydrogen ions, according to Larry Gilman.
This change has reduced the number of carbonate ions available to shelly organisms. At a certain acidity, the concentration of carbonate ions falls so low that corals have difficulty making their skeletons at all. This concentration may occur if today's atmospheric concentration of carbon dioxide is about 375 parts per million, and if they rise up to 500 parts per million.
Coral reefs relate to interdependence because it is a living thing and they rely on living and non-living things to survive.
Coral reefs affect humans, 65% of humans. Damaging activities include coral mining, pollution, overfishing, blast fishing, and digging of canals and access into islands and bays. Warming causes coral bleaching, which is severe and kills coral. Located in the Coral Sea off the eastern coast of Queensland in northeastern Australia, and it consists of more than 2,900 reefs that range from the size of 1 hectare to more than 10,000 hectares in area. The largest reef in the world is 1,250 miles in length, extending from the point of Mackay, Queensland in the south to Torres Strait in the north, which lies between Australia and New Guinea.
And this is a picture of the Great Barrier Reef. Coral reefs are fascinating species and keep our ecosystem in balance.
Thanks for watching.